Pleasant morning to everyone. Let me introduce myself. I am Nico Maratas and we'll be discussing about human factors that can affect climate change. One of the human factors that can lead to climate change is deforestation.
Deforestation is the widespread removal of forests, primarily for agricultural, logging, or urban development purposes. This process involves cutting down trees, resulting in the conversion of forested areas into non-forest land. Deforestation significantly contributes to climate change through various mechanisms. Firstly, trees act as carbon sinks, absorbing carbon dioxide during photosynthesis and storing carbon in their biomass. When trees are cut down or burned, this stored carbon is released back into the atmosphere as carbon dioxide, a major greenhouse.
Fossil fuels significant effects on various aspects of society, the environment, and the economy. So first, environmental degradation effect. Extraction, transportation, and combustion of fossil fuels contribute to the environmental degradation. So impact, habitat destruction and deforestation, and the disruption of ecosystem occur during the extraction processes. The release of pollutants and greenhouse gases leads to air and water pollution. Climate change effect. Burning fossil fuels release large amount of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. Impact, resulting in global warming, rising sea levels and weather events, and distribution to ecosystem. Climate changes poses risk both natural system and human society.
The greenhouse gas effect is a leading factor in keeping the Earth warm because it keeps some of the planet's heat that would otherwise escape from the atmosphere out to space. The study report on the greenhouse gases and their impact on global warming. Without other greenhouse effects, the Earth's average global temperature would be much colder and life on Earth as we know it will be impossible. Greenhouse gases include water vapor, methane, nitrous oxide, and other gases. Carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases turn like a blanket, gripping infrared radiation and preventing it from escaping into outer space.
Industrial processes and emission have had significant effects on climate change. The Industrial Revolution, which began in 1950, marked the introduction of climate change. Human activities, particularly the release of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide, have been the dominant cause of climate change since the 1950s. These greenhouse gases have increased the greenhouse effect, causing a rise in Earth's surface temperature. Concentration of these gases are now higher than any time in the last 800 years. Additionally, industrial processes contribute to the emission of potent greenhouse gases like hydrofluorocarbons, which have a global warming potential thousands of times greater than carbon dioxide. This emission further exacerbate climate change.
Today, I stand before you to shed light on a topic that concerns us all, our impact on the environment and the power of our individual choices in shaping a sustainable future. Each day, our actions ripple through the world, leaving an imprint on the environment. But with this impact comes an incredible opportunity, an opportunity to make conscious choices that can pave the way for a healthier planet. Firstly, let's talk about waste. The amount of waste we generate has reached alarming levels, but this trend can be reversed through simple changes in our daily routines. Recycling, composting, and reducing single-use plastics are small steps that collectively make a massive difference.
A dire warning on climate change.
You're battling Mother Nature, you're likely to lose.
The damage is particularly devastating for farmers.
Irreversible damage.
The worst flooding in a lifetime.
Nearly 1 million species are at risk of extinction.
Hi everyone. Land use change is one of the factors or human practices that can lead to climate change. Land use change refers to alteration in how land is utilized, transitioning from one land cover type to another. It includes processes like deforestation, urbanization, and agricultural expansion. Such changes impact ecosystems, biodiversity, and climate patterns, influencing the Earth's surface and contributing to environmental transformation. So these are the effects of land use change. Loss of biodiversity. Land use change can lead to habitat destruction and fragmentation, resulting in the loss of biodiversity. Loss of biodiversity refers to the decline in variety and abundance of species in a specific habitat or globally. Human activities, habitat destruction, pollution, and climate change contribute to this loss. This can disrupt ecosystem and decrease the resilience to environmental changes and poses threats to the overall health of the planet. So these are the proposed solutions on present situation. Sustainable logging practices. Promote sustainable forestry practices that minimize the environmental impact, ensuring responsible harvesting and reforestation to maintain healthy ecosystem. Next is agroforestry. Encourage the integration of trees and shrubs into agricultural landscapes. Agroforestry practices not only sequester carbon but also enhance soil fertility and biodiversity. Next is the public awareness and education. Increase public awareness about the importance of biodiversity and its role in maintaining ecosystem services. Education campaigns can foster a sense of responsibility and encourage sustainable practices. And last one is strict conservation laws. Enforce and strengthen laws protecting endangered species and their habitats. Implement strict penalties for illegal poaching, logging, and habitat destruction.